What's up, guys? It's time for the new tier list for All-Star Tower Defense after the new Demon Slayer update. Let's get it. Before we do, don't forget to subscribe, guys. Help us reach 500k to unlock our next code unit. And don't forget to use my star code BLAM whenever buying Robux or Premium. It's free and helps support the channel. Alright, let's showcase and then rank every unit. Let's get it. Alright, first up we have the new Goku. Alright, this is the new free unit, guys, from the new code. Alright, so make sure you guys go get that real quick. Alright, he also showed up in the banner too. Not sure if that was on purpose. So let's go quickly showcase him and see what his damage is like. Alright, here we go. Oh my gosh, 40 damage. Yeah, ooh. I think it's just a Goku reskin. Again, he's only really worth it because of his blessing. That's this little like red thing. So other than that, guys, yeah, he's like F tier, but he has a free blessing, so it's hard to complain. Alright, next up, guys, we have the new Goku and Vegeta combo. Now these guys, they're a little bit pricey, but they're doing 400k on placement, which is pretty dang good. And they also have the water elements, so maybe you could use it in the Sijin raid. So I guess the question is it raid meta? And the answer to that is I'm gonna say probably not. A little bit pricey for the damage, I'm not gonna lie. So that means it's really only an infinite mode viable unit. And for infinite mode, I'm not gonna lie, it's not bad. Now, I did calculate his normal DPS, and it's actually, like, not... Oh, wait, why is this bug like this? What the heck? He has, like, 2 eyes? What the heck? Okay. Kind of weird. Now, I calculated his DPS, and it's not actually super high, but he is an air unit. So, if we rank him based on the other air units, he's only actually number 13 of the best air units. Like, even Griffith is doing more DPS than him. And actually, even like, and Boros is doing like almost double the DPS. So unfortunately, guys, if we take a look at his final stats, they're just not like impressive enough to be good. But he does have a pretty sick ability, guys, called Energy Bomba. Now, how this ability works is every time it hits a unit, it's going to charge the ability a little bit. All right, you can see like we're gonna place some units down, 3x it. So let's go charge it up. It takes a little while to charge it up though. So let's go skip to when it's charged up. All right, here we go. Now, I'm not 100% sure if it's based on, like, how many enemies it kills. I think it's based on how many enemies he kills. I think he has to kill roughly, like, 300 or 400 enemies for it to charge. All right, you can see how many enemies we're spawning in and how fast it's charging. Now, it'll refresh, guys, so you don't actually have to, like, close the unit and reopen it. So that's pretty sick. So, right now, he's at 68%. And he hit one time. He got 9% from that hit. So that's pretty sick. So let's go charge it up a little bit more. Get some more enemies spawning in. And then, alright, we're going to test out the ability. So once it gets maxed, I'll show you guys exactly how much damage it does per hit. Because I know a lot of people wanted to know that. So he's at 101% now. So we're going to actually change the spawn to the third path. Alright, and we're going to spawn in one unit, guys. Alright, we have one cloner placed. And then we're going to Energy Bomba. Wow. Wow. Did you see that, guys? That wasn't that much. That was like 5 billion. Somebody said it did 10 billion. That's interesting. So I'm not 100% sure because the wiki said 10 billion. So I'm thinking you might be able to charge Energy Bomba more than 100%. So you guys might want to do some more testing on that. But as it stands, that is actually surprisingly only a little bit of damage. The wiki says 10 billion damage though, so maybe they nerfed him. And also, guys, don't forget he does also buff money, but only by 15%. So that's not as much as I believe Sid, I think, buffs or Tanjiro. All right, so that means we have to rank the unit now. All right, guys. Oh wait, why isn't this guy ranked? That's weird. He's A+ in my opinion. Interesting. All right, so let's go rank Goku and Vegeta. Now, because I only saw 5 billion damage, that's actually not that great. So I'm gonna be honest, that was kind of mid, and his DPS is just generally fairly low. So I'm gonna say he's A+ tier. He's not a bad unit, but like I just don't really think he's gonna be used as meta at all. So I'm definitely a little bit disappointed. Let's check out the next unit, guys, Mitsuri. All right, also, I'll show you her blessing, guys. They said they might change it, but right now it gives you this whip and changes your pose. Alrighty, guys, let's get it. So we'll show you her stats. Now, I'm going to be honest. I don't think she's the best unit in the game by any stretch of the imaginations, but she's not bad. Her starting damage is pretty good, but she doesn't have any effects like bleed or anything. And look at that. Her first upgrade is really cheap to get her to 55k, which is crazy. And of course, guys, she does have 8 placement, and Goku only has 1 placement. So it's a bit unfortunate for Goku. All right, the one thing that's nice about her is she has a lot of upgrades, guys, that are super cheap. So like you can easily get her to quite a bit of damage. So right now she's doing 100k damage, and we've only spent 2.5k on her. 2.3 for the next one, and then look. So she's doing 200k damage, and we only spent like 9k. Now she's at 380k. Like her damage goes up, and it's cheap. So she's very good for raid modes. And she even becomes hybrid as well, guys, for a total cost of a little bit over 50k. And then I'll show you guys her raid mode stats. So this is her max stats for raids, and you could easily max out like every single one of her. So a 700k isn't that bad. But then the problem is whenever you max her out, her damage just doesn't go enough. Even with the Huntress Aura, which buffs her damage, like it just does not go enough, guys. Now if we take a look at the DPS list where she's ranked, all right, she's actually not that high. So if we go re-rank these real quick, so sort these, all right, max level DPS, like you can see she's not even like close. Like she's not even in like the top 20. Let's go find out where she is. All right, guys, we have her ranked as the number 36th highest DPS, all right, in the game. So like that's actually really mid, but she does hit airs, so like you kind of have to rank her a little bit better for that. So like factoring in airs, she actually is only the 25th best unit, guys, that hits airs. So her DPS is definitely low, but like she's pretty good for the hell raid. That's kind of the only thing she's good for right now, or raids in general. So we're gonna have to rank her, but it's gonna be fairly low. I'm gonna be honest, guys, I think we could probably squeeze her in A+. All right, yeah, we'll squeeze her in A+, guys, but it's not looking great for her. She's not bad though. All right, next up, guys, we have Evil Boo. All right, or Kid Boo. Now Kid Boo, honestly, I don't know why he costs 15k to place. That just seems kind of high for his stats. So I'm not sure that makes him very viable for raid mode, but we'll check out his raid mode stats right now. Yeah, 20k. All right, then he gets Candy Beam. Now I'm not really 100% sure what Candy Beam does. We'll try it out real quick. So let's go spawn in a bunch of enemies. I guess we'll make him cloners. Yeah, I'm not really 100% sure what it does. So we'll try it out. Yeah, it doesn't look like it does any damage or anything. So if you guys know what Candy Beam does, let me know, because I'm kind of confused. Maybe it's a time stop or something. Let me see if I can get the HP up. All right, we got the HP popping off. So let's see if we can figure out what the heck this does. Here we go. All right, we got some cloners coming in hot. All right, let's use Candy Beam when it recharges in just a second. All right, so Candy Beam. Okay, so he is a time stop unit, guys. Interesting. That's actually pretty cool. And his time stop looks like it's a decent length as well. So apparently he's a time stopper, and he only costs 20k to max. So you know what? That's actually, wait, no. When does he get Candy Beam? For 20k? Wait, wow. So you're telling me he's a time stop unit? Dang. Now I'm not 100% sure what the length of his time stop is. Let me see if we can count it out real quick. All right, ready, get set. Go. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7. Okay, wow, that's actually might be one of the longest time stops in the game, guys. Dang. So wow, I guess Boo's the new best time stopper. And what makes Boo really good is this, guys. Not only does he time stop, but like he also has some serious damage as well. So raid mode wise, all right, 17k. Look at that, guys. For 50k, he's doing more than Mitsuri and full AoE. So like he is very good for raid modes. Very good. And he has time stop as well, which I believe covers his whole range. So like look at that, guys. A big massive time stop circle. Like he basically replaces Gojo. So he's like the new best 7-star time stop unit. That's crazy, man. We might have to make a video about that. All right, anyways. And then you can max him out as well. But when you max him, he loses his time stop ability. Let me see if sleep also time stops. We will double check that real quick. All right, so we got a bunch of enemies spawn in. Sleep. Okay, sleep does not time stop. All sleep does is increase your base HP by 5 billion. And we're gonna place another one down. Now, honestly, I would only get one to sleep because you're going to see the ability only works once. So you might as well not waste it. And he's doing a good bit of damage even without it. So, like, yeah, you're losing only a little bit of damage, guys, to get the sleep upgrade. And he also becomes no longer full AoE. So I think he actually now is the best time stop unit in the game. So I'm going to be honest, guys. I think we got to put Boo in the S tier, guys. Dang, man. And his DPS is also on point as well. If I show you guys his DPS, it's actually fairly high. Like, if we take a look, guys, real quick, Boo is actually way up there in DPS. He is the 14th highest DPS in the game. Actually, the 13th highest, because the first slot is this name column. So, honestly, guys, I think Boo might be the best unit in this update. That's actually crazy. So, I think Boo, guys, honestly, bro, and he's also very good for a raid mode as well with his sleep ability. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I think Boo is up there for one of the best units in the game right now. That's crazy. I was not expecting that at all. Dang, man. Also, guys, Boo is supposed to be getting a blessing soon as well. That's what the devs have confirmed. So let's go. And of course, guys, he does have a placement in case you were wondering. All right. Next up, we have... All right. The unit that nobody can seem to get the orb to, guys. I have a solo guide on it, though. So if you guys want to know how to solo his orb raid, go check out this video. How to easy solo Hantengu orb raid. I'm not sure why it's not performing well, but, like, it's very easy guide to follow. So if you guys want to solo it, that's how you do it, guys. So you don't have to bring your friends. And somebody said if you solo it, the orb's guaranteed, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. All right, here we go, guys. Now, he is a really weird unit. The thing is, whenever he's starting out, like, look at this. Like, he does no damage at the start. He only has range, which is really weird. So then you upgrade him once, and then he actually transforms after you first upgrade him, and he's going to spawn another unit. All right, this guy actually stuns. He's called the Pleasure Demon. Interesting. And I believe you can control each of the demons separately as well. Yeah, you can control the demons separately, which is really cool. That's actually really, really cool. So we get the first upgrades. All right, not really that good of stats on this guy. Bleed, you get another one as well. All right, and then you get this one that slows air units, which is very OP. Now he's also AoE as well. I'm not sure what kind of AoE it is, but it is AoE. And then you get another guy over here. I think you can control this guy too. Let me see. Yeah, you can control him, guys. Oh, but he's kind of bugged. Okay, yeah, he's a little bit hard to control, but I think he may be controllable. So he's kind of bugged though. All right, and then we have the other guy over here, this blue dude, who just is another bleed unit with a fast SPA. All right, and then once you have to max out all of those guys, and then you can max out this guy a little bit more, and then you can fuse them. All right, bang into this guy right here. Look at that. There we go. And then he gets this first dragon, and I do believe you can also max out the dragon separately. Yeah, it's called the Wind Dragon. All right, this one's kind of weak though. He's only doing 1.82 for 5, and of course you can only place one of them down, in case you were wondering. Then he gets another dragon. Now this dragon, all right, they're hard to click. Yeah, you have to like click on the head. There we go. This one is just another damaging dragon. So together they're doing a decent amount of damage. All right, here we go. You tier dragon. All right, you get another dragon. This one is a bleed dragon, which is actually really good. Look at this, guys. 3 million bleed damage with no buff. That is actually really freaking good, guys. All right, then he gets to use Sound Dragon. Now, this Sound Dragon is OP as frick as well. He slows and he hits air units as well, which is very good. And he does 4 million damage. So this guy combined is doing some serious damage. Like, he's actually pretty busted. But you can only place one of him. So we'll have to... I haven't quite calculated his DPS. So I'm not really 100% sure where he's ranked right now. All right, and plus it's really annoying to click these freaking dragons. They need a better way to click the dragons, because this is really annoying. All right, I guess there's none of... I think I upgraded all these dragons. I'm not sure. All right, then you get the orb. So once you get the orb, guys, you can do the ability. It's called Instant Karma. Now, Instant Karma is going to spawn in more dragons. There we go. So it spawns in 3 dragons, which is really cool. I don't know why the cutscene didn't play. So this one's kind of weird. Okay, a Rage Dragon is more damage. All right, but it hits airs. This guy does Rupture, which is crazy OP. So honestly, guys, I think this guy might be the highest DPS in the game. but it only hits ground though. So it's a ground rupture dragon, which is busted. And then you get another dragon, the tree dragon, which has a 0.1 SPA and 490,000 DPS, which is really good. So overall, guys, he's definitely one of the highest DPS units in the game, and definitely get him, but he's only really good if you give him the orb. So I'm definitely going to say he's like 100% meta, and his blessing is really cool as well. Now, as far as where he's on the DPS list, I'm not sure how to calculate that yet, so we're working on it. I might do that calculation a little bit later, but as far as ranking him, guys, he's actually a really, really good unit. I'm going to be honest, I think he's up there. I don't know. I'm going to probably put him a little bit lower than Kirito and whatnot, but personally, I like him a lot. Now, this list isn't really in order. It's just kind of like all these units are meta. So, yeah, don't worry too much about the order, guys, of the S tier. But I would say in general, it's fairly correct. With a few exceptions. But, yeah, in general, it's... Actually, Idol will be way up there. Like, up. Actually, Idol's only good for that mode. So, I don't know. It's fairly accurate. But don't worry too much about the order. Care more about what tier they're in. All right, let's go check out the last unit we have. All right, and that is Psycha. All right, so Psycha is a really, really weird unit. So he's a lot like this guy, but slightly different, and he's free from the Star Pass. All right, so he actually starts off, I think it's just him. So he starts off with his own attack. Here we go. And he actually is a stun unit as well, which is really cool. And then he spawns a Ferret, which you can upgrade separately, who is a 0.1 SPA unit. Now, I don't know if you can still sell him. Yeah, they fixed the bug, guys. Originally, you could sell him and spawn unlimited things, but they since fixed that. So 20,000 damage for 0.1 SPA, which is really good. I think you can control it separately as well. Yeah, so you can control it separately, but it definitely is slightly bugged. All right, and then he spawns in the Demon Lord Demon. All right, bang. And this guy is not that good. Decent damage, SPA kind of mid. Not bad for raid mode, though. Yeah, he's generally a pretty good unit overall, even for raid mode. I think they're all dark, too. So this is actually a pretty good unit, guys. So if he's really good for raids. All right, then he gets another one, and then he gets new move. All right, there we go. So this is his final upgrade for raid mode, so decent amount of damage. And apparently he's a summoner. So, and now the summoner only works for Psycha clones. So let's go get that popping off. So Psycha clone. I think it just spawns in a random enemy. So this one spawned in Electro Monster. Because I've definitely gotten different ones. This guy's 25 million HP. So but he's really, really fast. So I think it really just depends on which... It's a random one. So like, let's go spawn another one real quick. We'll put it on auto. Let's see what all of the different guys he can spawn is. So we got Electro Monster. We got another Electro Monster. Interesting. Let's try it one more time. And then we're going to upgrade it to max because maybe this final upgrade is going to make it spawn in a different unit. So we'll try it one more time to see if it's still Electric Monster. Okay, so it looks like it's Electro Monster. All right, let's go max it out. And now his DPS is actually not that bad. But again, since he's only a single placement unit, he's definitely not meta. And he's definitely, guys, not replacing Meta Cooler anytime soon. All right, here we go. Okay. Whoa, what the heck is this? We got the Centipede. Yo, what the heck? 137.5 million, guys. This dude spawns in a giant centipede. That's a lot, guys. But honestly, considering it did cost us like 12 million to max, I really just don't think it's worth it. So I'm a little bit disappointed. But this guy looks freaking sick, though. Oh, when he turned, he's now off the map. I'm dead, dude. That is so freaking cool. Oh, wait, no, he spawned in something else now. He spawned in Satori, which is worse than Centipede. That's so weird. All right, let's see what it spawns in next. All right, so now it spawned in an Electro Monster who's super fast. Okay, so maybe it's just straight up random when it spawns. And I guess it was RNG that we got 3 Electro Monsters. I'm not sure. All right, let's see what we get this time. Okay, we got another Satori. So it looks like those are the 3 monsters it can spawn. So let's go rank him now. All right, here we go. So ranking for him, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think he's like super meta, but he's not bad for raid mode. So I think somewhere in the A+ tier is fine. You guys can pick where in the A+ tier you want to rank him. So, all right, so those are the new rankings. Let me know down below what you think about them, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.